Hello and welcome to National Soda Jelly Roll Day 2022. So I've always wanted to get on board with celebrating today somehow, and this year I finally decided, with how my YouTube's going and everything, that this would be the year. So I put it out to you to decide in a poll whether to do something live or something pre-recorded, and the internet has spoken. So instead of doing a jelly roll race live this year, I'm gonna go ahead and do a jelly roll based project. So I wanted something quick, I wanted something easy, I wanted something that I knew I could get done in time, in a short time frame. And so that's why I picked the Tiffany quilt from Villa Rosa. It's all jelly roll. I don't need any accent fabric. It's gonna use all 40 strips in my jelly roll. I decided to go with the Chantilly jelly roll from Island Batiks. I just really like the colors in there. It was between that one and the sea glass. So whether I keep this for myself or if I gift it to somebody, it's gonna be awesome. So we're gonna see today if I can get everything done and quilted and bound all in this video. If not, we're gonna get this quilt top done for National Jelly Roll Day, and I guess that means we'll have a second video for quilting later. So good thing is I don't have to get to cutting first. I just gotta start showing my strips together. And now we have our finished Tiffany quilt top. Everything went together really well, and I can assure you that even though this was all pre-cut and there was no on the floor cutting, Trixie did get involved. Don't worry, I feel like she's gonna appear in this video soon anyways. So now that the quilt top's all done, I thought it all came together really well, really easily. And there are a couple things that I would change, but that was all because of how I did something. I dropped a couple of my strips, my 3 sets, and originally I had more of my white based on the outside, so then it would rotate top and bottom. But when I picked up one of these strip sets, whichever one I dropped, it got put back in the middle, and therefore getting the white to kind of shuffle around didn't go so well, but I still think it looks great anyways. So now it's time to quilt. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load my minky backing. I got the Cerise Shannon Cuddle Smooth. I looked at all the purples, I looked at all the pinks, I looked at all the blues, and this one just felt like the right color there. So whoever gets this quilt is gonna get this nice pink cuddly backing, and I actually even got my binding already. So we're just gonna zoom on through so we can get this all done. So we're gonna quilt, we're gonna bind it with this purple. It's one of the Island Batiks, and then that's gonna be all done. So we've got to quilt, trim, and bind this all up to have it ready for today, which is National Sew a Jelly Roll Day. So I set this down because, one, my camera had a charge and I figured I'd get my binding ready, but nope, not in there. Here she is. This has been her new favorite thing to do right now, is just burrow in and think nobody can find her. We're gonna have to move this. We gotta go trim it up. And now we're complete. I have to say, I'm so happy with how quickly this quilt came together. Obviously, with this being posted at 8 o'clock in the morning, I did not do this from midnight until now. So I'm excited to say that I was able to piece it all in one day, quilt it, then bind it the next. And so everything came together so quickly. It was such a great pattern. I think it would look great with any jelly roll. The only one you'd kind of have to keep a watch on is if you had some directional prints with flipping some of your pieces over, so then you don't have the same pieces running in the same direction throughout. But I mean, I don't see why that would be a problem. So I give this 2 thumbs up. I love how it turned out, and my binding looks great on there. That purple was just what it needed. And so now I've got to figure out who it's gonna go to. Someone that likes pink, that's for sure. So there's my Cool Beans pantograph on the back, and it looks super awesome. And so let's take a look at some pictures, and happy National Sew a Jelly Roll Day.